Good evening to Dr. Junaida. So we are the student of the commercial law, which is MGM 3143 from K1. So we are from Group 2. And today we are going to present about the result after solving the question 2. I'm going to introduce myself first. My name is Song Jingfu and my matching number is X65809. And the following are my team members. First of all, our issue 1 is whether Shami can rescind the purchase agreement with Mars check up on the ground that the agreement upon price was unreasonably low due to coercion. So here are the principles for issue 1. So firstly, section 10 of Contract Act 1950 provides that all agreements are contract if they are made by the free consent of parties competent to contract. So each party must understand the terms of the contract and willingly agree to them without any external pressures. And the following is under section 14 defines that the consent is free when it is not caused by such as coercion, undue influence, fraud, misrepresentations, or mistake. And the section 15 of the Contract Act 1950 is caution. So caution, which means that caution is the act of committing or threatening to commit any act forbidden by the penal code or the unlawful detaining of any property or any persons to cause any person to agree. So, for example, like economy duress. So the last principle for the issue 1 is section 16. So why we think that this principle is suitable is because Section 16 of the Contract Act 1915 um, is talk about the undue influence. So undue influence, which means that other principle in commercial law that relates to a situation where one party take advantage of a position of power or trust over other to unfairly um, influence them into entering a contract. The effect of undue influence is contract becomes voidable.
My name is Taeyong Kia and metric number S66359. Now I will continue the application for issue 1. In the case between Mas Sendirian Berhad and Semi must prove that the agreement was met under coercion and undue influence. Economy duress force on an individual distress and the inequality of bargaining power. Semi-financial distress and imminent threat of bankruptcy create economy duress. He accepts Mas Sendirian Berhad below market offer to sell his land to settle his debt and avoid legal action. This situation forced Semi to agree to the unfavorable terms. Semi-weak financial position create an imbalance in bargaining power, which Mas Sendirian Berhad may have exploited by offering a low price. Semi had no alternative to settle his debt if he refused the offer. This unfair pressure showed economy duress. In similarly case, Chinabi Development Sendirian Berhad versus Tan Kim Choo and four others, a party was forced to pay extra to avoid cancellation of their reservation, which was deemed as duress. Similarly, Mas Sendirian Berhad knew semi-financial difficulties and pressured him to accept a low offer or face liquidation. In Olcott versus Skinner, 1887, undue influence was established when a clergyman used his position to obtain gift from a member, which he could later revoke. Similarly, Sammy agreed to the low price under undue influence due to the pressure of bankruptcy. Therefore, Sammy did not freely enter the pressure agreement, which can be voided due to coercion and undue influence.
Hello, doctor. My name is Teo Guan Sing. Normal metric is S66051. Today, I want to talk about the conclusion one. Yeah. Semi and legally terminate the purchase agreement with Match Sodium Berhad. Due to significant financial stress and the threat of bankrupt, he sold his land for much less than its market value. This economic pressure means he had not real choice. Mas Sediam Berhad likely took advantage of Sammy's desperate situation. Since Sammy did not agree freely, the contract can be cancelled under principle of coercion and under influence. Therefore, Sammy has a valid reason to void the contract as it was made under unfair pressure.
My name is Nimente, Nomometric S66076. So this is our next issue. Wherever Young could resent the disagreement with Master Berhad on the grounds that its independence relation didn't it right. Next, I will talk about principle for issue 2. So firstly, under section 13, uncertainty of terms. The contents are right for uncertainty if their meaning is uncertain, or no principle to determine the meaning of the agreement. So the next section is section 23, mistake. A situation when one of both parties made an error regarding a fundamental aspect of the contract. So under this section, mistake in the contract may be unilateral and mutual mistake. So the effect of this section in a contract become void of whatever the party can desist from this obligation under this section.
This part is the application for issue 2. Under the section 30, agreement be uncertain or unclear terms are void. In the lease agreement between Leong and Ms. Nandinian Berhad, there is an ambiguous term say that for as long as the company wish. This term doesn't provide a specific end date for the lease agreement. This term and creating an uncertainty in the lease agreement. It implies that the company can lease the fee indefinitely and Leong can use the uncertain term to argue that the lease agreement is invalid. Under section 23, when one party is under a mistake as to the matter of fact, the contract is still considered valid and not voidable. In this case, Leong has included an unclear term for as long as the company wishes on the lease agreement. Refer to the case Chaya Idil Sendirian Berhad versus Ponawagam. It has a similar problem with the case of Ms. Sendirian Berhad and Leong. In the Ponawagam case, as it a written agreement was signed between the Ponawagam and Chaya Idil Sendirian Berhad. However, it doesn't specify the amount of land that must be delivered. In the Taylor versus Johnson, Johnson offered to sell 10 acres of land to the Taylor on the price 50,000, but the contract didn't make a clear on this price is for each acres or all the 10 acres. The court ruled the contract is invalid due to this mistake. Similarly, in the case in the lease agreement between the Messenger Berhad and the Leong, the term for as long as the company bids is a unclear terms because it doesn't specific specific on the end date or the lease agreement. This uncertainty make the contract is invalid.
Okay, lastly, I want to talk about the conclusion for issue 2. Leon can terminate the lease agreement with Mesh Sodium Berhad because the term for as long as the company wish is unclear and indefinite. According to Section 20 of the Contract Act 1950, contracts must have clear and definite terms to be valid. These agreements ambiguous terms make it unenforceable and void. Therefore, Leong has a strong legal basis to terminate the agreement and seek better rental opportunities with clear terms.